as far as the eye can see. It's the white boy summer, it's total supremacy. Going down to the beach, you know we gotta catch a wave. Gonna find some white girls, then we're gonna procreate. The white boy summer gonna fix that low birth rate. Gonna hit the road in the Clansmobile, fresh with a coat of white paint. We can't be late for the secret rally, so we're flying down the road at 1488. White boy summer, only certain people allowed. One big homogeneous sea when I look in the crowd. White boy summer, sorry if you're kinda brown. White boy summer, white boy summer. White boy summer, white boy summer. It's the white boy summer. Come on, I'm gonna show you how. Gonna hit the road in the Clansmobile, fresh with a coat of white paint. Can't be late for the secret rally, so we're flying down the road at 1488. Gonna find a place where everybody looks like me. White people as far as the eye can see. It's the white boy summer, it sounded okay to me. Fun in the sun and total supremacy.
Are here.
We are here.
Uh-oh, I gotta move that. What am I doing? I didn't have you on the screen there. Now you're there.
Now we're here.
Welcome to the, the newest edition of SNL.
Yeah.
Title to be determined later.
Yeah. Once we make enough of them, we have to stick with something.
Exactly, but for now, look, we're wearing unison. We're wearing consistent clothes. I mean, that's
We have outfits.
I know, outfits now, official outfits. Hello, Ducky Boy. Hello, how you doing? Oh yeah, we are on top of things. Indeed.
Yeah, we definitely changed the title just in the nick of time.
Well, I don't know about the nick of time either.
We
Let's
did it.
see.
Well, what is time?
Exactly.
What is a nick?
Well, hey, what's up, Corey, Marge? How y'all doing? What's up? So, yeah, we're just here ready to discuss all of the big occurrences of the week.
I had a busy week, to be honest.
Yeah, what were you up to now? Were you up to any? What was going on with you now? Please recant some stories.
We had it was just a very busy week. Like, we have an ice cream machine in the place I work, and we sell a lot of custard cones, which is crazy. But do you know the difference in a custard cone and a soft serve?
I know that I'd probably rather a soft serve.
Really? Than a custard cone? Custard cones are so good.
I'm stuck in my ways. I just hear soft serve, and I'm just, it just.
Wouldn't you rather 18 eggs, whole eggs, in your ice cream as opposed to a soft serve?
When you put it like that, no.
That's how it is.
I don't want.
But we sold I remember we were 6 hours into work, and we're usually there for like 9 hours, and we had sold 136 ice cream cones already, and it was like, that's a lot.
Yeah, okay.
And it was very humid.
The producer, the lovely assistant, just came in and almost went head over feet.
Oh no!
Trying to get into her chair. Thank God that was.
Ice cream story.
I kind of thank God that wasn't on video, but also, if it would have been kind of funny.
She's laughing a bunch, so it must have been a close one.
She's fine. That's why she's laughing. But
I know. But...
You can comment if you like. Bring the mic. You're gonna need the mic. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, okay, nice. So you were saying, did you have any shows this week with stand-up comedy?
Oh yeah, that's actually what man. I'm sorry. Yeah, my brain's all over the place. I just painted a house all day, so I'm covered in paint. Yeah, so the last week we had discussed that the Kill Tony guy, Luke,
Mhm.
was up.
Went up and
So
bombed. Yep.
yeah. So then he came back like at this was the first open mic after it had come out.
Okay.
So we're all there, and it's like not the crowd. Honestly, was very difficult on last Thursday. It was a tough one. I got up and like poured my heart, put my heart and soul into it, and like a few laughs, but it
Couple
was
chuckles.
definitely it was it was a tough crowd. And then when Luke got up and he was talking about how he bombed Kill Tony and how a bunch of people have been messaging him and telling him to unalive himself and whatnot, he a comic behind us just like falls flat on his face like right next to me and starts having a seizure. And then
Oh.
I was the closest one to him, so I put him in the recovery position, and like I turn him over and he's like just bleeding everywhere and seizing. And I just like put him in the recovery position. He wakes up. I like hold him not aggressively down, but I'm just like, hey, you shouldn't get up. Don't get up. And then yeah, but they just kind of it's hilarious that it was just during Luke's set because he might have bombed on Kill Tony, but he came home and almost killed someone at the local comedy show.
Literally. Wow.
Yeah.
But okay, so he almost killed someone, but you pretty much helped save their life. I would
Yeah.
say.
So I'm trying to do for comedy here in Newfoundland.
One comedian at a time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
quite the story. That's nice to save a life. At least once a week, you like to do that, right?
Well, I just put him in the recovery position. That's all. I mean, I know there's not much you can do when people
Don't-
have a seizure.
Don't be humble. You saved the man's life. The man would be 6 feet under right now if it wasn't for your quick thinking. And who knows the recovery position? I don't know. I know the fetal position.
I did first aid. Yeah, fetal position. It was very awkward. It was like I've never seen someone have a seizure, and I just yelled out, "I think this person's having a seizure." And so then,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
and I
Luke?
like, and I'm not drinking, so it was just like very odd. I was just like, "Oh yeah, everyone else here is drunk."
Yeah. See, now if you would have been drinking, you wouldn't have had that the timing to save that life.
No,
I tell
and,
you.
and after he woke up and he was on his side, all the drunk people swarmed over then, and then I was just like, ah, and then I just walked away because all these people then were like, oh, we want to help, but it's like you don't want to overwhelm the guy, so I went and had a cigarette because I was like, that was kind of scary.
Then yeah. And how long did you give him mouth to mouth?
It was mouth to dick, and it was while he was still seizing, but
Of course, that way, I mean, it's hard to get consent with someone like
Yeah.
that, so that's handy. Nice. Welcome, Roots. How you doing in King Ravana? How you guys doing?
Roots.
Nice to see you.
Jeff's
Indeed.
kiss.
Beauty. Yeah.
He's taking a shit.
Roots. Yeah, classy entrance, Roots. Talking about bowel movements. Very nice. Very nice. What? I know, it's not cool. That's okay. We'll forgive him.
Yeah.
So we have our. I'm in a band. I'm in a couple bands, but one of the bands I play in is playing this Thursday at 80. A friend of the guitar players is turning. Well, a friend of his family, I assume, is turning 80 years old. So we're playing at an 80-year-old's birthday party in a hall down in just down the road. So that'd be pretty fun. And whatever, it'd be a good time. We play a lot of blues music, so they'll like it. But two of the guys in the band are single and young,
Ooh.
and they were talking in our group chat, and they were like, "Hey man, are we gonna stay and party afterwards?" And it's like, see who's around. And the guy who's putting it on is like, yeah, well, I'm not sure who's gonna be around to be like hitting on. It's like an 80-year-old's birthday party. They'll be fighting over one
Their
granddaughter.
great granddaughter.
The great granddaughter. I was just saying granddaughter, I guess. Whatever. I guess you'd need even
Is there any young
granddaughters.
floozies around here tonight?
Probably not. There probably won't be, unfortunately for them.
Who here remembers JFK? Anyone? He's probably way back. It's like
Yeah, exactly. Actually, yeah, we don't do like. Imagine we should probably be doing some real oldies.
you should.
Yeah, like putting on the Ritz with Burl Ives, not Burl
Oof.
Ives, but anyways.
Old lives matter.
Roots Calhoun says, my next gig is the Steel Toe anniversary.
Steel time.
Oh my god. Yeah, that guy still
All their
owes me
all their
$100 bucks.
cocktails just have pills. Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, it's a guy, Steel Toe. Do you know who? Well, Steel Toe was a channel, and this guy Aaron Amolte that kind of had a huge crash and burn. I'm surprised you haven't heard the whole Nick. Have you heard of Nick Arcada and the Sonichu bullshit thing?
And Sonichu?
Do you know who Nick Arcada is?
No, I don't think so.
He's a lawyer, a YouTube lawyer. You know, one of these guys.
Okay.
There's a whole
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
a whole raft of these guys that he got kind of famous during the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. So, anyways.
Oh, okay.
So he was like the star of the lawyer world, right? A year ago or whatever it was, or a year and a half ago, and then he ended up hooking up with him and his wife ended up hooking up with this guy from Steel Toe, and his girlfriend hooked up with a
Okay.
and did all this weird stuff, and I mean, just drugs and weird sex stuff,
Yeah.
and with their kids around, basically. So
We don't like that.
no, exactly. So now basically now he was charged with like revenge porn by like sending nude pictures of Nick's wife to someone live on the air, and it was wild. It's a whole thing, right? I don't know if there's enough time in the world for you to see the whole. I'm sure there's a 20-minute wrap-up video somewhere on the whole thing, but
Yeah, there must be.
it was a roller coaster, and Aaron seems like he came out really poorly, and seemingly did some weird stuff, which I won't bother getting into because it's supper time.
But he owes you $100?
Yeah, well, yeah, because the thing is, a lot of the people that were watch our show, or used to, or whatever, watch Aaron, and like it was the same circle of friends, and so there was a point where Aaron was like, I was just hanging out there because like Roots and Hobo was basically, that's the bottom line. I was just hanging there.
Your
'cause,
friend's
yeah.
place. Yeah.
Well, it was just I saw those guys in the chat, so I was just hanging around
No,
the
I
chat,
know
and
it,
and I could the guy Aaron, actually his show was horrific. He constantly begged for donations, and it was embarrassing to a point of like where he'd have donation goals that he would.
That's what I want to do. No, I'm joking.
But it got to a point where that was most of the show was him begging for money. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, that
right?
sucks. Like when, yeah.
So that's basically
Really takes away.
Yeah. No matter what you have going on, that really takes away from it. So that's basically. So what happened was I was hanging around there, so I did a couple bumpers for him, for the beginning and the end of the show or whatever, and I just sent it to him, didn't ask for anything. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you $100 for this bumper, couple bumpers." It was like 2 different ones.
Yeah.
And he never did. I don't really care, but now that he had this big blow up with Nick Arcada, it's just funny. I mean, that to say,
That he owes you $100, yeah.
yeah. Anyways, I mean, just funny now that he's had such a big fall from. I mean, not really grace. It's just kind of funny to me that that he said he
You
was
can
gonna.
hold-
I can hold that above him anyway, and
Yeah, of course.
It's just funny.
It's great ammunition to have.
To me, it's just comical. I really don't give a shit. I mean,
No, but it's always so fun. It's always fun.
But then sometimes, when I wake up in the morning and I'm hungry, and I see the bacon's empty in the fridge, I'm thinking to myself. I look in my wallet, and I see a dusty $2 bill in there, and I wonder to
Little
myself,
fly comes out.
"Whoa, why, Aaron? I'm all day. Why am I hungry, Aaron?"
Why? The pizza man comes up, and I want to give him a bigger tip, but
Man, the pizza guy loves me. I order stuff. Or not, well, I don't know, loves me. He trusts me. He messed up.
I'm in a consensual relationship with the pizza guy.
No, he does. He showed up. I ordered food. He showed up with the debit machine. No, without the debit machine, and he didn't. All he said was, "Oh, bro," because he's obviously from India. He's like, "Oh, bro, I forgot the debit machine. You pay me later." So I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
that's
So,
my. Well, remember when we got my cabbie?
Yeah, I remember. How I remember this is amazing. I don't understand how I was so drunk that time. I mean, it was not the last time I was in Newfoundland, but 2 years ago. I got
Yeah.
so drunk with you, and I remember you sent me in a cab with, obviously some guy, I guess, who had an accent. I don't know.
Kumar.
Kumar. Sounds about right. So
That's his real name. Yeah.
I believe it.
He made
So-
it up himself.
He named himself. Well, he took me home anyway. It was great.
He knew where it was. He's like, your old spot. I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, brother. Bye.
Because I had no idea. I don't know if I would have been able to. I mean, to find my wallet, let alone.
And I also put it on my tab. I'm pretty
I
sure.
know.
was
Oh, I
like-
remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't recall paying for that because there was a certain
No.
point where I just became incapable of doing almost anything. Even at the show, I recall how I recall it. It's amazing again, but I recall there was nobody at the. This is the way I remember that heavy show. There was literally nobody there except me and you and the band, and I put a chair in front of the stage and just watched them, and they performed for me.
Yeah.
That's my recollection.
It was.
Is this The Simpsons way where I'm recalling differently? Maybe you can,
No, that's exactly how it happened. We were drinking because they had double spiced rum and coke.
Mm.
It was like Blue Navy,
That
and it was
sounds-
like on the gun. It was on the. It was, remember they just poured it from the gun because it would pre-mix it. It was so funny.
That does sound like something I would love.
And then we because it started at a Beatles cover show, and you like were there for like 5 minutes, and the owner was standing right next to you, and you're like, this band or the bassist sucks, and you're like, let's go somewhere else.
The owner was right there.
Yeah, and he's
See-
just like, who's this guy? And I was like, this is my brother, and he's like, oh, nice to meet you.
Oops, I don't see. That's the
He
part.
doesn't give a shit.
But that's
He's
the
yeah.
part of the night that I don't recall. I mean, maybe you didn't point it out to me at the time that he was the owner of the bar.
No, I didn't. I didn't want to like have that going. through your
Embarrass
brain.
me, yeah, because I would have felt bad with that, and then I would have overcompensated. Be like, no, he's good, he's good.
Yeah,
But it wasn't that the bass player wasn't. It was just that it was basically stuff that I could hear anywhere, and when I found out there was something a little different going on, I wanted to hear that. That's all.
Yeah.
So, yes, indeed, and I'm looking forward to going there again next
Oh,
month.
it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, in a month, I'm going over there, less than a month, so I'm looking very much towards that. And like we've been building up to, we will get to do at least one show together.
In
next,
person.
Yes, in person, just to make sure you actually exist. I'm not sure if you're like those birds that aren't real. Like,
Come on. dude.
I know.
We can hug for the whole podcast, whole time. One big hug.
That's probably not going to happen. So I've been enjoying lately, just not to change the subject. I've been enjoying the World Series of Poker this last week. It's been the main event going on, the $10,000 main event. 10,000 people bought in for $10,000, basically. And,
Oh, that's beautiful.
And there's been one guy, a British guy named Will Kassouf, who was just talking the whole time and getting mad at people and getting into fights with the floor and the tournament director and yelling and
love
called the, oh my god, it was amazing, called the rest of the players at the table a bunch of pussies, got penalties. He was like the superstar of the tournament. And then he got when he went out, when he lost finally, and like I don't know what it was, like the last 30 people or so, because he made it deep in the main event. He made like $300,000 for coming in
Really?
30th for a $10,000 buy-in. Anyways, he was banned from all the rest of the events that year. He wasn't allowed back in for
After?
Yeah, and he so. But he was this British guy, and he kept yelling how he was like the Donald Trump of poker, and don't be a hater, and it was amazing. I should actually.
Do you have any clips of it? Yeah.
I do actually, and I will. I'll play just a couple here now.
Now, Thompson, you called the clock on me after 30 seconds, and you said, would you say it with anyone? You said no.
Right.
Would you call the clock on me? Yeah, only me. You admit it. You let everyone else tank 2-3 minutes.
Right.
I let all of you play and tank and watch everything. Play its 11-minute hand. I don't call the clock once.
It's not even.
Yeah, they're saying, Will, why don't you get to
Oh,
call
I
the clock?
can't
Because I'm not a
see
little
that
bitch like the rest of you. You know what I mean? Excuse my French.
Well, you don't need to see it as much as hear it, because that's what he does mainly. No, here's him getting into it with the floor, the tournament director.
Oh, I have seen it.
These gentlemen look to be enforcers of some sort.
I'm asking you.
You've been assessed a one-round penalty.
Okay, yeah.
Look at the. He has. I don't know if you can see it, but he has security. He has security. Waiting by the table to escort him away from the table. It's hilarious.
That's amazing.
And then he goes out, and the best thing is when he gets eliminated, and he he tells the table basically that he's gonna remember their faces, and he
You're pathetic. Bunch of pussies.
Like threatening them.
yeah. Here's this.
Losing it. Bunch of pussies. You're a disgrace. I'm just saying how it is.
Will, good game. What a run. But Ali, alas, it has come to an end.
Okay.
They're insulting me. I never insulted anyone. And this is how it's been handled.
He did insult
You've
people.
lost your two time banks, whatever,
Yeah.
30
Let's
seconds.
see.
If I carry on, you're going to give me a penalty. Those are yours. So you're heavy-handed, you're throwing your weight around, threatening to give me a penalty, threatening to disqualify me.
I just want to
I'll
pray.
see you next year.
Here we go.
All of you. I remember your faces. I'll see each and one of you next year. I'm going to bash you all up. Okay. Mate, hang on.
He's staring them all down, looking at their faces.
He's so like.
Bunch of little bitches.
Bunch of little bitches.
Hey, you have no idea, honey. You have no idea the bullshit.
The ratings must have been off the chain. for
It
him.
was, and so this is the thing they've been kind of talking about over there. Is like, is that good for poker? Do you want that kind of thing? And blah blah blah. And the answer is, myself, I want it from
Yeah.
here, I guess I understand if you're sitting at the table,
Like
you wouldn't like
what was
it.
his name? Tony G or whatever.
Yeah, Tony G.
Yeah, he was always like razzing people. I mean,
Well, the
Phil
biggest
Hellmuth just cries.
the biggest
Like-
star, well, the biggest star in poker is Phil Hellmuth, and that's all he does is complain, bitch, and moan, and berate players and whatever. And
Daniel
so-
Negreira's like famous for like all his ads now are like, I went to anger management. I'm not so angry anymore. It's like, come on, get a little mad. It's poker.
Oh, he does. He gets mad. He gets mad.
Yeah.
He threw like one of his I think he threw a selfie stick once after he got lost recently. But no, it's just the thing with poker these days is most of the players are silent robots who just sit there and have no
I know, it's
personalities.
so fun.
So this is the whole point with Will Kassouf. You know, I loved it watching it. Every minute I loved, but I understand why he got a penalty and banned this year because he was like, I don't know, just being completely ridiculous. But I loved it.
Coming in hot, yeah.
But I loved it. So screw it. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy watching, and on Twitter, you go on Twitter and you see all the professional poker players that just hate him, and they all got their panties in a bunch, and it's hilarious. And that's the bottom line. And they say, oh, if you take joy in this, then blah blah blah, you're a bad person. It's like, really?
I do take joy in a lot of things
I
that.
The Germans have a word for it. I think it's Freudenschei or Schadenfreude or something. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Someone's calling. Oh, they didn't. It was for you, but they. But then they hung up and stopped calling. Anyways, c'est la vie. So. So yeah, that's what's been going on. And today the final table is happening in a couple hours or whatever, so that's very exciting. And yeah, so he's not there anymore, but
No, that's so sad. I wish you made it to the final table.
yeah, me too, But that's the way she goes. It's just the way she goes.
That's the way the news works.
Yeah, and I've been working on just this album with a friend of mine that, like I told you last week. Yeah, brought out over an album that's 26 years old, and I just started playing the bass
yeah.
on that. So I'm very excited with that. Yeah, very excited with that.
Is that what you were working on last night?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big secret project that I just blurted out.
Yeah, you blurted it out. Drop your location.
Yeah, dox me, bro. Don't dox me, bro.
Dox me, bro.
Nice.
I've been at work. I just listen to podcasts because we've been having so many crazy reservations of just big tables. So I just put one earbud in and just cook a bunch of food. But like, when you listen to people, like the amount of people who just swat and dox, it always autoplays into it's like this guy who doxed or furries. I don't know why. It always goes into a furry documentary and then a documentary about a furry shooting and then then it goes back to just people swatting people. I'm like, my
I think
YouTube
that's your
algorithm's
algorithm.
destroyed. It's destroyed. Yeah, and then it's just golf on the shorts, just destroyed.
Oh.
I don't want to be in a good algorithm. What else has happened this week? I sent you a bunch of news articles. I recall.
Yeah, you sent me one. A man threw a microwave through a window.
Yeah,
Why would he do such a thing?
I don't know. There's
Hmm.
been a lot going on lately. When I was at the Dollarama yesterday, there was a man who had his shirt off and he had a little bottle cap full of water, and then he had a dime, a quarter, and a nickel in it, and he just kept trying to light it on fire, and he was talking to himself about God. And I was like, what's going on outside this Dollarama? No one was doing anything either, which is crazy.
That is literally crazy.
Yeah, there it is, yeah.
I watched a video. I mean, this is not. I didn't see it in person, so this is definitely not as crazy. But literally, just before, I got on this call with you, I watched this guy pull a chainsaw in an old folks' home. A young guy had a chainsaw, and the cop was like,
Why?
he was looking for somebody. I don't know the whole details, and it's not. The point is,
God.
the whole point is, the cop has the taser. The guy's like not wearing any shirt. I mean, and he's the guy. Well, basically not a shirt, and he has the taser with the light on his chest. And the guy keeps on trying to rev up the chainsaw, and he gets it going a couple times, and it stops, and the cop still doesn't tase him. I'm like,
Why not?
I know. It's like, are you not gonna tase the guy with the chainsaw? You know, I mean, it seems like a perfect use of a taser. Someone in an old folks' home ripping a chainsaw off, or trying to, tase the guy. That was
I remember
insanity.
there was when I was in college, a guy escaped from prison, and he somehow got an axe, and he was just wandering around this place 8 hours away from St. John's, Stephenville. Just a guy wandering around with an axe, just escaped from jail, because the jail's like so small.
Yeah, but the side note part that you didn't tell was that he was a wronged lumberjack who was just trying to get back to his way of life.
He was just, nature. He was just going
Yeah.
back to nature.
Yeah, he was just a lumberjack that was done dirty, and then he escaped from prison to get back to his trees, what he likes doing best, chopping down trees.
Wonder what he was like falsely accused of.
Tree chopping. The tree
Deforestation.
police. Yeah, the
Yeah.
tree police got him.
Department
Yeah.
of Forestries.
Yeah, exactly. They're tough.
Yeah, I've seen what they've done to Yogi the Bear and stuff. They took his show.
They canceled Yogi,
Yeah,
the Parks Department. Mm,
yeah.
fair
And
enough.
that other little bear, you heard what happened to him? He had to do his own show.
Well, you don't want to know what happened to Boo Boo.
No,
on
Boo Boo,
on the
he's
set. He was kind of.
trafficked.
Totally. Yogi
Yeah.
was actually on the Epstein list.
No,
Actually, oh yeah.
there is no list, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah,
It's just gone
exactly.
now.
It's gone. It's like
It's on my desk. We're releasing it tomorrow. Nope, never. What list? It's like,
I mean, look,
Hold on.
you know how sometimes you lose lists. I have had grocery lists that I had like a few minutes ago, and then all of a sudden, a few minutes
Yeah.
later, where's the list? I just must have put it down somewhere. I can't find it.
yeah,
These lists go missing all the time.
yeah. You're right. Maybe we shouldn't think so much about it.
Well, no one cares anyway.
It's probably not that important.
That's what I don't know who said that, but someone said that no one cares.
Jeffrey Epstein, the what is the investor? Wow, that was a good one too. Just some guy in a podcast just being like, "What are you guys talking about?" No, the investor, he's dead. It's wild.
It's just a little bit of coinky dink that everything started unraveling after the young lady was, died that was involved in all of this.
Yeah,
The
Whoops.
the poor girl that was, trafficked or whatever, died.
yeah,
And then all of this started happening. It's like, it's just a bit of a coincidence.
yeah. It is. Yeah, mega coincidence for sure.
Hmm.
That was like I sent you another one. It was like someone convinced AI. They talked to it enough. They just said that their grandmother died, and they're like, "What's something your grandmother loved?" And they were just like, "She loved when she'd get a new copy of Windows, and they just give her the serial number, just the Windows serial key, and then like convincing, like through 5 and 6 more sentences, it just starts giving off Windows code keys in like sad poetry to the guy. It's like, our AI is still pretty stupid.
Yeah, well, you know, around here we're kind of anti-AI.
Oh, I hate AI, but I love that. Like,
That's funny.
yeah, he just got him with the dead nan.
Mm.
That was the chicken donuts. They're also terrifying.
Yeah,
That's a
I don't.
pizza I made.
Yeah, I don't get. I still don't get the chicken donuts.
No, I didn't mean to get them. They replaced my thing on Instacart, and I ended up with chicken donuts.
Marge Shot asked, "Who's the boss?" referring to Will Kassouf's T-shirt. The thing with Will Kassouf was one more poker story was that in 2016 he got famous for saying was 9 high like a boss, because he would win the hand with a bluff with 9 high in his hand, and then he would flip it over and say 9 high like a boss in a British accent.
Oh God!
And he was it was hilarious because just because he got everyone so upset.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so he's but then this year he was unhinged completely, constantly. Like I don't know what drugs he was on. Like I made a little song about that for Royce and Mersh there, what drugs are they on, but I don't use it myself for some reason. But anyways, often wondered what drugs he was on. What's up, King Yeti? How you doing, man?
Chicken donuts sound fire. See, this guy gets it. They're actually not bad.
But it's just a round piece of breaded frozen chicken. Am I incorrect on that?
Don't talk about it like that, man. It's chicken donut.
But there's no real donut capabilities to the chicken donut.
You could put frosted sugar on it if you wanted.
You're gonna put
I don't know.
frosted sugar on a piece of chicken?
Well, that would give it the only. I mean, actually, a cream glaze, a nice glazed chicken donut, that'd be kind of nice.
That sounds mental.
Well, I guess I'm not cooking for you.
Well, I mean, I don't want sweet chicken. Although, I mean,
Chicken and waffles, hot and honey chicken. Come on, dude.
okay. I've just.
I made chicken for this guy from down in Mississippi, and he told me, he looked at me and he said, "Boy, white boy, you can cook." And I
Oh.
said, thank you.
Yeah.
I said, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes, it's always nice to be complimented by black people.
All about cooking. They make good food.
Sure. Yeah, damn right. Yep.
What up, man? What else has happened recently? There's a crazy group I think I've talked about before, and like there's just 70,000 Newfoundlanders in it, and they post all the stuff going on the island.
Okay.
And there was
Yeah.
just a truck stolen, and I wish I could have saved the video, but everything gets deleted. They're just like this truck on an embankment, and there's 3 people just jumping on it to try and get traction. And then they jump off the back when it gets traction, drives away. And then the comment under it is, "Isn't this burning in the back of Sobeys right now?" And then someone posts a video under that, and it's just that truck burning in the back of Sobeys. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah. By the time I'm trying to screen record it and then send it on Discord, it's like already deleted. I'm like, always the good one's gone first.
See now, King Yeti changed his mind on the chicken donut. He said chicken donuts.
Is it processed? Of course it is. It's a paste.
He's
They
like,
put it in a donut form and bread.
it's like it's a chicken ring. Then I'll pass. That's all. The only thing that has to do with donut is the fact that it's round and has a hole in the middle. It's just some weird round piece of chicken.
I made too big of a. It is way big.
That's the Pentagon of food.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite
Yeah.
the Pentagon of food there. Is that
I
gonna get hit?
know.
Is that gonna get hit by any airplanes anytime soon, or what?
Maybe. Probably like my face.
Probably more of a missile. Maybe more of a missile, less an airplane.
Yeah. A slow chew.
Nice.
The
Beautiful.
Pentagon. I wouldn't mind.
So what?
A Newfoundland Pentagon would be so silly. I don't know what we do there.
It would have like what? 3 sides?
Maybe.
Come on. Classic. Little classic joke. So no, you've made the Pentagon with your food there. So what's next? Will there be like a Statue of Liberty, Brooklyn Bridge of food?
Ooh, a PewDiePie bridge.
Okay. Yeah, like PewDiePie Bridge. Interesting.
Beauty pie. No, I'm just joking.
I was thinking of landmarks, like the World Trade Tower. You can make some like stacks of pancakes. It'd be like the trade towers.
Oh, something like an iceberg, maybe.
Ooh, an
would be nice.
iceberg. Yeah,
Iceberg lettuce made of icebergs.
I like it.
A maple syrup glaze.
I mean, you really need to open up a restaurant and make inappropriate food.
Yeah.
The Titanic special iceberg lettuce.
Well, it's also relevant to Newfoundland because of the Titanic too.
It's true.
That there's so many. The last people who went to go visit that place, they got what was coming to them.
That's what I hear.
Dude, millionaires doing anything or billionaires doing anything like that. Like, don't fuck with a shipwreck, dude.
Well, I mean, they kind of did, or someone. Who put the iceberg there? Who put the iceberg there?
The government. I heard it was NATO.
FEMA.
FEMA.
Beauty.
Oh, what else was I gonna say? I got a new barbecue. That was exciting.
Wow, you stepping up in the man world of barbecuing?
I mean, new to me. Sorry, it was used, but
Oh.
it's new to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love barbecuing, but I don't know what I did with my last one. I think I gave it away to someone because the last house I moved into, I didn't have room. A barbecue is a good thing to have.
Yeah, it's the best. I mean, what's the weirdest thing you've barbecued on there now? Is there any, do you go, feral hunting for rats, mice, and kind of, raccoons, porcupine?
We don't have raccoons here.
No, I know. You're on an island. They're not good swimmers, those porcupines.
We've had raccoons come over on the ferry, and then they have to get rid of them.
Uh-uh. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like someday maybe we'll see raccoon. Well, moose aren't even native to here.
And why don't you kill them?
We do. We kill a shitload of moose. They're an
Oh,
invasive
I mean-
species.
Hmm.
You ever had moose? Did we ever give you moose when you were here?
Well, I don't know if I don't think I've had it necessarily with you. I've had moose, years ago, a couple times. It's all right.
Moose with me, come eat some moose. That's that Frank Sinatra song you wrote about.
Frank was known to be a wild game hunter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not owned by the mob, owned by the game.
Roots asks if we've seen the painting at Epstein's with George Bush with the paper airplane and Jenga pieces on the floor. Oh yeah, I've seen that one and the Bill Clinton one in person. Don't ask how.
Is the questions later?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the Clinton one in the dress?
Yeah.
I like that one.
But there's the other one is just George Bush sitting cross-legged on the floor with an airplane, and I guess I forgot about the Jenga pieces. I didn't notice that, but I remember the airplane, paper airplane.
That's wild.
It's just him, whatever. It's just it's less incriminating than the Bill Clinton one, to be honest. The Bill Clinton one in that blue dress is messed up, man. What is going on?
I would love to know who painted them.
Yes, yeah, I bet you would.
As an artist, I'd be signing that somewhere on the back,
Yeah, on the back.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Not all islands are created equal. We're on the good islands, Cape Breton and Newfoundland Island.
We got good islands.
Mm-hmm. No trafficking. Well, I mean,
None. Well, I'm sure.
it's light. The traffic's light. I mean, pretty much all around. I mean,
Cities, country, it's all light traffic.
Indeed.
Painting a house today was funny because then I don't mind doing it for one day, but they had hired a few hands, and just people who work in painting and roofing all the time, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's just a certain kind of person.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it sounds like
They
it.
all bummed a cigarette off me, and I gave them, of course. I brought 2 sandwiches, and then we split them all between us because none of them brought a lunch.
Well, none of them thought ahead?
No,
That's weird.
they're all older than me.
Well, shouldn't they be
all
wiser?
just- You think? I think so. They had the ceilings there with all the stucco ceilings, all the stupid plaster sticking off.
Oh, so Roots is saying that the The Bush one is just new. I don't know. I guess I must have just seen that recently. I guess, and you know, just assumed it was always around. I don't know. I don't remember.
I've never seen it, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, it's true. The Clinton one's been around for a while, but I think, do you know what? I think that's why I might have seen that one because someone posted up. I just remember someone posted up yesterday the Clinton one, and right underneath it was the George Bush one. So maybe that's why they did that. Yeah.
Oh, here I can just send it to you because we live in the future.
Hmm. It's nice that you're not. It's nice that you're not freezing up anymore, or whatever. That was beautiful.
Oh, was I frozen?
No. Earlier. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Oh, isn't
It's
that
not
nice?
like
You
the-
like that? Look at him. Oh,
Yeah, he's a little happy guy.
he's just ready to go own the Texas Rangers any second.
Oh, that must be nice.
I don't know. I don't think they're that good. The Texas Rangers. There's better teams.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know
I just,
nothing.
I just
I'm a
know the
sports
Blue
freak.
Jays. I just know the Blue Jays.
That's I did go to a Blue Jays game once. I went and saw Price pitch his first game when he was.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know nothing.
the Sky Dome's
Do you
awesome.
know stuff about? Do you know stuff about baseball?
Not like up to date stuff. I mean,
You're
I
a big
know.
baseball guy. Eh?
I like baseball. I mean, I used to go watch Montreal Expos play all the time when I was a kid. I've at least 3 or 4
Yeah?
times, at least 4 times. And I saw the Toronto Blue Jays play once. When we won that YTV Achievement thing, we went to the Sky Dome, got a whole tour of all the fancy spots, went right on the field and everything. It was awesome.
That's crazy.
But I mean, there's nothing like being in a
They're
stadium.
like, you're gonna play here tonight, kid. You're gonna be the
Yeah,
biggest.
yeah. They put me on shortstop. They no, I mean, there's nothing like walking into an arena like that or a stadium, filled with people and seeing the whole. I don't know. You just got to do it, or you got to see that stuff. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's
But
crazy.
I don't. I used to like hockey when I was 13 or 12 or whatever. But I mean, I respect all that stuff, but I don't put any energy or time into paying attention to it.
No, yeah.
That sounds
I like
silly.
always when I get off work, I'll usually go sit. Well, even since I haven't been drinking, I still go to the bar I normally go to and just sit there after work for like 20 minutes. And there's always sports on, so you watch it. But like when hockey's on, it's always fun. But it's usually just fun to go against people. And I'm like, what team are you going for? And they're like, this one. I was like, I'm going for the opposite.
Nice. You're a contrarian. A true
Well, it's
contrarian.
only in sports, not in like a good conversation.
That's not what I heard.
No,
No, I'm just.
This time, who's talking? Who's talking?
Would you like to know?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? Did you see that they killed off I know we're all big Simpsons fans here. They killed off Marge Simpson, and then they in an episode, but then everyone on the internet was like, they killed off Marge Simpson. They killed off Marge Simpson. Then when I actually look it up, they're like, it's a future-based episode,
Oh.
so she's not actually dead in the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took me it was like 3 days before I read something like that.
Is this a recent occurrence?
Yeah, and there's stupid new seasons.
Hmm.
There's new.
I haven't watched too much of the new season, but that sounds
I still
awful.
watch seasons 3 to 7. It's like, 'cause
Yeah,
they're amazing.
I watched all of them like about a year ago or so. We watched every Simpsons episode in order, and like over the course of like a month or something. And I just noticed after season 10 how literally gay it got. It was crazy after season 10. It was just
Literally gay.
It was, right? Well, whatever. It's just the way it was. Of course, yeah. Roots used to go to all the. Look at that. Roots used to live just from
Yeah.
Wrigley. He used to go to Chicago games. Roots is known to be a Chicago guy.
Oh.
My favorite part about watching Kill Tony these days is because we saw this live when Tony didn't know what the bean was, and
Oh, like the Chicago Bean?
yeah,
Like, yeah.
So and then now
Even I know what that is. That's
I
funny.
know, even I did too, and I've never been to Chicago, but
Me neither.
it's just a thing you know about.
It's a bean. It's
It's-
cool.
But anyway, so I just got a kick out of that he had no clue what the bean was. Anyway.
How no? Yeah, I've just seen it in skate videos.
Oh, there you go. What do you got there? Some. How are they not making noise?
Because I have good noise suppression.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Why?
How you can eat those, but I don't hear you crunching them. But when you speak, you're very clear. What kind of
True.
demonic mic do you have there that just magically knows what to pick up?
Future baby. This headset was like, I don't know. It's actually a cheap headset. It's like $160 or something.
Jeez Louise.
We're living rich over here, boys.
These ones
I
found these in a garbage can in 2006.
Bluetooth. What are you talking about?
I actually did, but I was working at a drugstore in the back room in the receiver. I was like I was the head receiver, which sounds awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, it was
Zynga.
in the package. My dumb boss, just chucked them like in the garbage, and they were in the package in these big plastic packages. 2 of these headphones. It was like, they were like, one was like $40 and $60, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And so I've used these for years for recording because they're so comfy and just good. I don't use them
Yeah.
for they're not good for mixing. I got to.
So you dig through the trash, do you? Tell us more.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's ridiculous, like throwing stuff out like that.
Those videos of people like dumpster diving, I wish that was like a real, when they go in and everything's just perfectly there, they're like, a bunch of beer. You're like, what the fuck?
My God, a guy I know, Mr. Pettypaw, asked me to go dumpster diving once, and for him, and I just couldn't do it.
If we ever do, let's IRL stream that when you come here. We'll just go dumpster diving.
Oh, I don't think that would be fun.
Bring the boy. Look,
Bring
this
the boy.
is how your uncle makes money. Just
Nice.
kidding. I'm a corporate slave.
Yeah, but he wanted like meat. He asked me to. He's an older man, and he's an eccentric old man, and I made a song for him, and we're friendly, and
You want to meet?
yeah, he saw that there was meat in the Sobeys garbage in the back of the store. Like,
You're like, I am the
outside.
head receiver.
Well, no. No, and this is the thing. I was the receiver in Shoppers Drug Mart like 2008,
I know.
9, 10. I didn't work at this Sobeys at all. No affiliation. And and he called me up, and I couldn't say no to him, so I said I'd do it. Then I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
I didn't go look for the expired meat
Little
in
pussy.
the. I know. Am I?
Go steal meat with the old man.
It's
a
not
side
even
quest.
stealing meat. It's just
Garbage meat.
I don't want to go get the garbage meat
Why not?
because it's embarrassing. I grew up in this town.
When
and
I
know
come, when I
people
come
here.
visit, I need this guy's number.
We could call him later. He's a friend of mine.
I'm bringing
you
empty
know, like-
suitcases.
When you come over to visit here in September, we'll make sure you get to meet Mr. Pettypaw. Don't worry.
I need guests. I'll
It
do a
can
meet
be-
and greet.
it
Yeah.
could- any pun intended there? A meet and greet?
Yeah. Full
Beautiful.
pun.
Full pun intended. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, that was.
Do you see they're adding Uno to casinos?
Uno? How?
Uno.
Why? How? How are you gonna play Uno at a casino? Just because something has an O on the end doesn't mean you can gamble on it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hold on, wait.
I don't know about that, Uno.
It's
Yeah.
going to Vegas. I swear to God.
Oh, I believe
Wait,
you,
wait.
but that's so weird. Like, it's so childish. Like, let's get the kids gambling. Let's get that's what they're going for. They want the 21-year-olds, the youngest kids that don't remember Uno, because
Mm.
Uno wasn't really a thing when I was a kid. We never really played Uno, did we? But it was it around?
Uno is pretty fun. September, we're gonna be playing a lot of it and gambling.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll play Uno too, but I know the lovely assistant wants to play some poker. We want to take your $5 one bill at a time, and one little $5 tournament at a time. What do you? Is it Uno?
No, never mind. It's not.
Fake
God.
news? You're bringing fake news to
Yeah.
this podcast?
I just found it. I mean, we're finding out at the same time.
Oh my goodness, guys! I'm sorry. I have to apologize for my younger
Am I
brother
a failure?
bringing fake news to this sacred channel that does novelty comedy songs mocking things, or at least I used to.
No.
I'll get back to that. I didn't put out a song in months and months and months, and I put out one, and it instantly it instantly fit every occasion. It felt like it was called Girl Cops, and everyone now.
Oh, Girl Cops was so good.
But now Girl Cops are still messing up, and people are still posting the song or here and there, and like I don't know, it's good. I love it. Like sometimes look, when you take a little time off and you don't do something for a while, you feel like maybe you lose your touch, and then when you do something like that randomly, and then you put it out, and it's like, oh, maybe
Still,
got
the
the
boy
touch.
still got it.
Oh yeah, the boy.
Don't have to take me out back like Ole Yeller.
Exactly.
I was arrested by a Girl Cop once.
Were you?
Yeah.
And how did that go? What was the experience?
I was really drunk,
Mhm.
and then she let me go, and then I said, "Can we hug it out?" And she said, "Just go on."
So you didn't actually get arrested.
I was in handcuffs, and then she let me out of handcuffs, and then
She just wanted to put you in handcuffs.
I was
That's
just
all.
a boy.
She just wanted to dominate you for a few minutes, and
Yeah.
and then.
I was scared. Yeah.
How old were you?
I think I just turned 18, so I was shit
Oh.
baked. I was like, no, 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 no.
Okay, well, yeah, that is pretty young, yeah.
You're like, because you're just switching. Like, you're just 17, freedom, freedom, freedom. 18, you're like, I'm charged as an adult. I'm going to jail.
It is the sweet irony.
You Roots, you dated a Girl Cop for 3 years? That's crazy.
Oh, did she ever pull her taser out on you, or mean to pull her taser out on you and shoot you instead? Anyways, lovely. So yeah, do you know what? I think it's getting to be dinner time. I have to say.
What are you having for dinner?
Probably make some burgers. Yeah,
Ooh.
sorry, I got some fancy.
On your barbecue?
No, no, I haven't got the barbecue. I'm not as fancy as you right now. I don't know. Our barbecue, I don't trust it.
Was it charcoal?
No, it's just I don't know if the propane's full or not. I gotta
Let's
just
blow it up. Let's blow
exactly.
it
I
up.
just gotta replace
For
it.
views.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I just got to get a new propane tank. That's all. I'm propane and propane accessories.
Oh boy. We'll have to yeah, maybe we'll make a song when I go up in September. Maybe that can be our goal.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, you can.
We could.
I mean, you have to come up with. If you have any ideas for songs, let me know, and then we can do it.
Well, we could make our intro or an outro song.
Fair enough. That's a good
That would
idea.
probably be the smartest thing to do.
But also, do you know what I told our sister I was gonna do? Make fun of the local weatherman. So we never.
Oh
got
my
into that.
god! And he just, you should. It would get so. It would do so well here. Because he just left the news station, and then
Oh no.
and he just left the news station, but then he left to start his own app called Sheer Weather, which is his last name, and then the news app released their own weather thing like to compete with him. So it's a bit of like, it's very funny.
Oh wow. Okay. So this.
So yeah,
Huh.
that's good context. But yeah, he's just so silly.
But he did now. Wait. So you're telling me now he doesn't work for the same news station anymore?
No, but it's still it's only like 3 weeks ago that he left.
That's very
So
interesting.
you're still in that prime time.
I just wouldn't want. The reason I didn't do that was because I didn't want to have any conflict of interest with anyone that the weatherman may have worked with. If you understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. So it's yeah. Well now his new thing is that that he's released this app, but and it's probably going to be very popular because old women here loved him.
Hmm.
But it'll be funny. Yeah, I'll send you the app. Then you can look at it and.
Please
Have
do.
fun.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
idea. Okay. Good. Look, on that note, yeah, I think it should be supper time
Go
here.
get your hamburgers.
Yeah, get some hamburgers. Well, we have the softest buns though.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
And we'll be having hamburgers.
Oh,
Oh.
steamed hams.
Indeed.
Delicious steamed hams.
Look, it's nice seeing you guys, specifically Roots. Now, I think Roots is the only one left. The only mod and the only one left. God bless you guys. Oh, and he's saying the Girl Cop was batshit crazy. Well, good. I mean, that's
I'll sleep well.
it's kind of what you want, I hear. I don't know. I mean, crazy. Huh?
Well, crazy.
Cool in the gang. Look, another one in the bag.
Another one in the bucket.
Nice. So, looky here. You guys all have a good evening wherever y'all are. Whatever that was, whatever kind of accent that was, whatever y'all are.
Y'all
And
hug your cats, pet your dogs.
exactly. Shut up your butter.
Yeah. Yell at that neighbor if it's really bothering you. Just go out there and yell at him. How about
Beauty.
that?
Okay, guys. Take her easy, and we will see you next week there. Peace out.